It's the third. I have changed my channel name to Lily White Butt Gaming, and I've changed my name to that because I'm looking. I was trying to come up with something funny, and to me, in my opinion, that's funny. But I'm not sure about you guys. I want to know what you think in the comment section down below. And please bear with me. It's been a while since I've played this game, and I'm starting far late because I never played any of them. I know for a fact I will probably die a lot in this game. I like the opening scene. It's really awesome. Drop your stuff, shooting into that guy. Now that is what I call a magical grenade. This wonderful woman or that wonderful woman was the enemy. Gonna have a rough time trying to keep up or come in contact with the guys that are shooting. This is Geralt, the Witcher, the head Witcher. In this game, as I like to call him. This is the Witcher's home, Cairn. This is where they train. And also, Witchers are sterile down below, so nothing can actually ever happen.
You know I don't find that amusing.
wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Damn, see you later. Nothing like starting the day off right with a beautiful ass like that. Time to go tree and start the day's work. And I almost forgot, welcome to Lily White Bug Gaming. Alright. This is the tutorial that I might have elected to enable it only for a short time. And Girl has this innate ability to find things that normally can't be seen by a normal human. It's really unique to the Witchers. Sometimes I don't really need the Witcher senses because I know where some of the things are. And sometimes, you know, like, there's a time where you just absolutely need the Witcher senses to find things you normally can't see.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
Hold on.
It's uninstructive.
She's Yennefer, but I forgot who the other chick was. So the other chick that was riding on the horse, riding off, I shouldn't have said Yennefer because I did not know who that was.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
This is the Witcher senses. Right here. Normal, I can see things normally. Let's see here. I can even catch clues like this one right here.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
I agree. Awesome. Nothing like a beautiful view out on the balcony, to be honest. And these are the signs in which you will use to inflict damage, perhaps protect yourself with a protective shield, deal some fire damage with Igni or Ignite, influence opponents' minds or potentially taking control of them or manipulating them, and telekinetic blast Uses a blast of telekinetic energy to deal damage to enemies who are actually weak against this. Who are actually weak against telekinetics. Oh yeah, in Yurden, with the this one's a magic trap. And what you can do with this one right here is pretty much you can lay down a magic trap on the ground, and when a monster runs over it, especially if they're weak against it, it can hold them for twice what they normally would. Just a second. Look at that controller scheme. Okay. What I was looking at, I was like, how do I sprint? Okay, it's not actually allowing me to do that just yet.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
That's a good thing. She prefers
Time to
to
wake up, Master.
actually,
These lessons so boring.
actually not in a book because she learns better like
After
that.
taking notes on
Either
ghouls
that
and
she's been reading
owls,
in
wanted to rest my
Twilight.
eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the penguin, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to
Part of
end.
the blame. He's all
Now.
the blame, to be honest.
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
She fucked up when she did that.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
It's good
Now,
to have an
get down.
excellent footing. So that way you don't lose
With a
your
flip?
balance.
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out. I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
She may be spoiled, but she's a smart girl, Siri. She's awesome. She'll definitely be a big help later. There is a spoiler that I figured out, but I won't spoil it.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By
Or
markings,
against the
like
silver
unto the
sword,
Panthera
or
tigris that in Zeracania
vice
dwells,
versa.
and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's start.
Should
with
work on the
combat
basics.
skills.
Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on, at them.
Think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Ciri,
She's likely to
see
be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
plays his sword. Dang.
What am I supposed to carry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular. And what?
I'm too old for this shit. Now, young lady, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
The burning effect does
All right,
additional
Geralt,
damage.
come on. See that, Ciri? Time for Axie. I hate this feeling. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Come on! Yeah!
Come on.
Enough! Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
That's actual funny. Yeah, it goes through flashbacks.
Adlana will take this, and then White Wolf.
I think that was a hell of a nightmare to have. And the reason why I say that is because of the very end of it. It's strange. Ever since her disappearance. Taking a toll on.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
So that group of mean soldiers is the Wild Hunt, but who knows what they actually are.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Well, let's put private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. The trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with silver.
Show me what you got.
I really suck at combat in The Witcher, but hey, despite me being terrible, it actually is quite fun.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Unique name.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Slower.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Okay, he's dead. He's a dead fucker. Oops. He's not. I would have set that horse corpse on fire.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said,
what you hear,
leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Come on, Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Perhaps monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Oh. Told me about the sleuth here. Lad went missing one day, so folk grabbed a witch that was hunting nearby and started poking for trouble when he stopped that whistling. So it worked. Except it was some drowned.
Witchers will always receive some kind of backlash or hate or dislike. That's just normal being in the life of a witcher, to be honest. I am, to be honest.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
Do look at that.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Alright, nice to know. The ones with whenever you see options with a little coin bag will indicate that it's a shop panel and the character is willing to sell you items, food, drink, weapons, armor, accessories. You got your also got your alchemical ingredients and such.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
And sell items using the shop panel. You can buy items on the right. For when you want to sell, switch over to the left. And if you have a lot of unnecessary items, it's good to sell them and get the extra point from them. Excuse me. stayed up quite late the night before. So 5 would equal 70. Let's see. And that later on, I will explore the world and see what other items I can find, items to sell, maybe to use while I'm out in the field. $14 equals 70. Why not? Chicken leg. So usually how I do food in this game, I like to gather up a bunch of crown, and then I go off to a particular shopkeeper, kind of like this one, and I will buy up all the chicken, cheese, bread, cow's milk, just about everything. So that way I don't have to actually keep coming back for so much. Potatoes is usually kind of expensive. I think these are luxurious items, if you call it that. Baked apple. Got a little bit of what I need, I'll be fine.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumb.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Excuse me.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions. 4? What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war.
That's funny.
What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields
Hello,
at night, looks as you
welcome
described
to my
her.
stream
Armies
of The
follow
Witcher
her,
3
and all who
Wild
cross her
Hunt.
path meet with misfortune.
Can vouch on the last bit.
I
Know where
just
they
stopped
saw her?
by in the
No,
village.
facts interest me, not fairy
Open
tales.
to look for Yennefer. See how far I am behind her. Maybe a few days. Last check was 2 or 3 days.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Yeah, he did got a point there.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
At least yet.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Gwent's usually pretty fun. I haven't played it all the time. Usually play first, it's really rough. And the ramps. Usually I try not to pass by holding down the triangle button. But, the reason being is usually if I have a card that I can play, then I'll play it usually. I think I'm gonna win this one. Let's see here. I'll have to learn more about the Gwent game because I need to find out exactly how effect fill cards affect the cards and stuff. Yay. Okay, so Torrential Rain will set the strength of all siege combat cards to 1, to a strength of 1 for both players. And whenever I can, I will purchase some Gwent cards from the vendors that I come into contact with throughout the game.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Given me no choice. Nice meeting you.
Freak.
Yeah, it's good to save often. And it's also good to gather ingredients whenever possible. So that way you never know when you might come across something. And you might require, or you might need to mix items to make a particular item.
Trouble. Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N, not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Hilfgard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Ah, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban. May the gold sun guide you, far away from my land.
Right, little razor.
Bad idea.
You asked.
Oh. That was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. It's obvious I lost going.
Care? Step away. Care?
Bye,
Step away.
Hellraiser.
Care? Step away.
I keep forgetting how to cast there we go. I'm waiting for them to come closer.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh shit, of course I missed. good to collect everything you see. Oil, rocket bolt. See what I have in inventory. Bludgeon is reduced by 1, but overall damage has been increased by 5. Better than what I have. That's better, actually. Yeah, the Orans are a currency. I think they're a Nilfgaardian currency. The more you pick up these, the more money you get at the Velvety Bank in Novigrad. Haven't had anything to make too much of anything yet, but That'll change for sure.
What do you want?
Don't you look at me. Fiddlesticks!
Freak.
I actually need to go back into town here in a moment so that way I can do some side quests and such.
Looking for trouble?
time I sent out anything, I swear it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. It must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Oh, yeah. Usually right there. Okay.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that theory?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
I'm thinking all this. Shoot, if I'm breaking into someone's cabin or whatever, you best be damn well still everything. Well, everything's right.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
That old lady's fucking loaded, man. 29 on it, so I'll take that. Took it for everything she's
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white biscuit.
Sweet.
Come on, come closer. That stench.
Ow! What the fuck what the hell did I do? Damn! he just knocked me out, man. I didn't do a dang thing except kill the freaking wolves here. I was like, screw you. I made him mad somehow.
Barbarians.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
Hey, how's it going?
A settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Let's see about the quest. I'll often do something like that, but it depends. Okay. It's just a level 2, so I can do it.
Hey, come on.
I know what I need. Dwarven Spirit, Wraith Mutagen, Nostrix. See what I can with the Dwarven Spirit. And to be honest, that little plant on the right hand side there, it looks like a marijuana leaf, but I could be wrong.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Yes!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Not obviously gonna look. For instance,
Footprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Is the yon behind the care?
Out of my way! Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. What?
to follow the trail.
Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
You chew him or swallow him whole.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Mr. Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just buy into this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
All right. I think I can sell some of this stuff.
Elaine Ted Abigail. Avon Alma.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
I'm only interested in what she's selling. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. Obviously I gotta sell some stuff first. Oh, I gotta actually go to the blacksmith. I'm going to sell some weapons or armor. No. I'm gonna keep that. Actually, I will dismantle all of that.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Nothing wrong with that for just wanting peace. Really.
Farewell.
You just want to live out your life and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. Could have sworn I heard a baby. And baby in the tavern. That's kind of weird.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got and drop it like it's hot. See what is here. okay. Wait. No, the armor looking okay. Glass. This is to show you what's up. The numbers here, green obviously mean increasing, red means decreasing, and over here in the middle section right here, each little square right there denotes how many items you need to craft a particular item. And the price down below is how much it costs to craft that particular item. Let's see here. There's a Witcher gear too. Oh yeah, I got this to sell is that thing. And I'll be right back. I'm back. Alrighty. I think I'll have to go to that normal merchant.
So long. We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
Alrighty.
A return customer. Welcome.
Show me what you got.
Oh my god. I thought I had enough coin. I guess I didn't. And that'll be a hell of a thing to have for that Witcher gear.
So long.
Hi, well, hello. How we doing today?
Barbarians.
Move it.
I thought you were working. Hey, working? Alright. First one, take care of this one. Oh, trust me, you are being judged. So how's it going down there? Is it something that's going around maybe? Like a flu bug or something? Ha, damn. And that's kind of like me and you that one time when I helped you get over your flu. I caught it right from you. Okay, what is... That's abortion. Well, well, well. Things took a turn. I hadn't taken a look. I hadn't taken a look at him yet. We don't actually need to hear about an abortion, my friend. Yeah, my bad. I figured I'd give the places a little bit of time to open. Half of them don't even open now anyway. Unless I looked at them wrong. Work. Hey, you should tell your work to get you guys some Dunkin' Donuts or something. You could have grabbed one or two from the box that I got yesterday if you wanted. I wouldn't have cared. I got an assortment. Unless you just want straight glazed, I'll go get them for you. It don't bother me, man. Oh, and I love you more, birthday woman. You're old. So, hey, I was thinking about going back there anyway because I want to grab one of their breakfast sandwiches again. That shit was golden. I'm not lying. All because I want Dunkin' Donuts, huh? Don't worry, you'll be converted soon enough. No, I'm just kidding. You say that now. Actually, man. I might quit here in a little bit so I can go get me some Dunkin'.
Is it true? Horse and women bathe.
Alrighty, sweetheart, I love you. Oh yes, I'm enjoying it, definitely. No you don't, because I love you more. All in a day's work. Quite a treasure, man. Oh, well. Ah, this is what they're referred to as. Alright. Let's do this. Oh. You stuck. I'm getting a little bit better at this Witcher combat. Oh, for an explosive finish. That is satisfying. Man, that was a juicy one too. Hey, I'm learning stuff.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feed. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion, meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move... You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
That him? No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
kidding me? Because I found one earlier. I'm telling you, that's really gay. So I found a few of them, and yet it won't do anything. I don't know. Let's see if I actually touch them, because I didn't do that.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got. So long.
Alrighty, that's it for now. My name is Walter Gates III. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, or dislike. And I will see you later.